see a lot of quality basketball here tonight, given the veteran talent on both sides.
Yeah, tremendously high IQs from both teams, so expect a clean game. And some of these players have been through it all in this league.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Yabusele, Maxey out there with George. Then there's Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the three spot. And that one's good, Lillard.
And Lillard wasting no time getting three back.
Outside, Maxey. Pass to Yabusele. Philadelphia moving the ball around. There's Embiid. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Maxey against Lillard. The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from outside. 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Lillard misses. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Pistons. Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. Lopez over to help. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss. Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Now, here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Oubre, good.
Timeout. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Joel Embiid.
Fans, let's give it up one more time for your 414 Bruce and Spade.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of the game. And they just had so few opportunities. And I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Embiid. Maxey's got 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here are the 76ers now, following the miss by Brook Lopez. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Misses the 3. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Here's Embiid. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the dunk by Giannis.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Down low, it's tipped. Jackson against Oubre. Jackson is doubled. Lillard from outside finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Maxey looking it over. The three from George. Rebound, Milwaukee. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Bobby Portis has checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outside Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Lillard from outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lillard's got 9.
Great ball movement there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
Here's Trent. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Sims. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Drummond is doubled. Pass to Grimes. For three, Oubre. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 8. The shot's good from Sims. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Drummond the screen from 18 feet away. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Here's Sims. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of pass.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter comes in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Maxey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
And it's Giannis missing. The 76ers leading by 5. Embiid with it. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 76ers ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Prince in at the 3.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Prince, the pass to Portis. That's short off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Maxey, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Porter in the corner. Off target from three-point range. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And they double up Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Philadelphia leading by 10. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Give a big round of applause for your Bucks Raider crew.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 13-point game. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Embiid with a screen on Trent. George finds Embiid. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
I like how Taurean Prince moves the ball, consistent at getting it to his teammates within the offense.
Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo passes to Porter. George against Trent. Here's Porter. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Yabusele. 4-3. Oubre. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porter double team. Portis, the pass to Porter. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Porter. Tries a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Porter's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Milwaukee. 76ers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Maxey passes to Embiid, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Jackson, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. Pass to Embiid. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that game against the Clippers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Lopez, a screen on Maxey. Lillard with no one around. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Count it, good.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 7 points in the game.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Here's Lillard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter. Embiid the screen to the middle. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
No good on that.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Kuzma kicks to Jackson. Portis with it. Maxey covering. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lopez, no luck. The 76ers leading by 9. And they double up Embiid. Yabusele. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Portis. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Pass to Kuzma to the inside. Finds yet again. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And a wide open look for Portis. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Maxey passes to Embiid. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we finished one half of basketball. 76ers lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for... When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Drummond, Kelly Oubre out there with Yabusele. Then it's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And they double up Giannis. Lopez kicks to Jackson. And here's Giannis from outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Yabusele's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Bucks trail by 12. It is incredible that George is playing Brent at such a high level after his injury history is taken into account.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, one of the more horrific injuries in terms of the way it presented itself and what we saw Paul George go through. But this guy has not missed a beat. He continues to be really the most stable part of any organization that he's joined, and he's been in a few places. That has not affected the way that he's approached the game on both ends of the floor, and is certainly still one of the top 15 players in the game.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
Jackson passes to Lillard. To the right side. Lopez from long range. Philadelphia leading by 11. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And Drummond kicks to Yabusele. And the three off target. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kuzma outside. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Three-pointer Lillard. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Drummond is doubled. Here's Yabusele. And he's good on the three ball. Yabusele's got 5 now.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. Shoots over Lillard. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And they double up Jackson. Lopez outside. With the shot. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 13.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bucks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Damian Lillard. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Second shot opportunity. Lopez with the block.
Lopez has size and great instincts. It makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 12. Giannis outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Prince outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 11. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the technical free throw is good.
For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Trent subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Oubre, right side. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Oubre's got 12 in the game.
Good touch there. Oubre outside the three-point arc and knocks one down.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. High post, Embiid. He's got 20. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Oh, good with the triple. Pass to Portis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Portis has got his second basket.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Trent.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Embiid dishes to Oubre. He gets it in there. 14 points for him.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Portis, the pass to Prince. Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Maxey on the wing. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Porter against Maxey. Pass to Portis. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And they double up Embiid. Here's Okeke. No good on the 3. Bucks trail by 19. And here's Prince outside. Okeke grabs the miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Oubre. They get it again. Here's Embiid. Here's Okeke. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Okeke's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Prince wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. On the wing, Porter. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Maxey passes to Okeke. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now George. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Outside, Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Antetokounmpo kicks to Porter. Portis for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Here's George. Another miss by Philadelphia. On offense here, the Bucks stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. Jackson is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's Council missing. Bucks trail by 13. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. Here's Jackson. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Jackson misses.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Lopez from long range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Council. Drops in the tray.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that, so much for the defense.
Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And that one's good, Lillard.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
Here's Okeke. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lopez with the block. Here's Giannis. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They retain possession. Here's Council. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks trail by 13. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
Into the lane. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the 76ers.
As we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first two games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the fourth time.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Joel Embiid.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
From deep, George. He can't get that one. So the 76ers win it. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin